Good morning everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Ang pag-uusapan natin ngayong umaga nito ay tungkol sa operation. So kagaya ng mga numbers, we can also define an operation on set. So makikita natin mamaya na merong mga analogous na operation sa number at sa set. So we can also define somehow na parehos ng addition, subtraction, and even multiplication. Number one, we will talk about union. So, ang symbol sa union is U. So, ano bang ibig sabihin ng union? Pag sinabi natin union, ibig sabihin, you will take all elements coming from A and coming from B. In other words, yung mga elements ni A at saka elements ni B, i-combine mo lang or pagsama mo. Pero provided na dapat yung pag-combine natin is well-defined yung collection. In Venn diagram, yung A union B is ito yung part na to. So, ito yung A union B. So, ito yung banda na A, and then ipagsama mo yung collection ng B. So, yung naka-shaded part, that will be our A, this will be our A union B. And let us now consider an example para mas maintindihan natin paano ba i-operate ang union. Consider this universal set U to be the collection of all colors. And then we have set A na nag-contain siya ng red, yellow, green. And then yung B natin contains blue, red, at saka black. Hanapin natin ang A union B. Please, huwag kalimutan na pag sinabi natin A union B, meaning combine lang natin ang elements coming from A at saka coming from B. So, para hindi tayo magkalito, isulat muna natin lahat ng elements from A. So, copy lang natin. Red, then yellow, and then we have green. So, anong next na gagawin? Para make sure na magiging set to, kailangan hindi pa ulit-ulit yung lista natin. So, tapos na tayo sa set A, doon naman tayo sa set B. I-copy natin. So, blue. Walang blue dito, so lagay ko blue. Red. Meron ng red dito na part, so hindi ko na siya isusulat ulit. Kasi, again, ang A union B is a set. So, hindi pwedeng paulit-ulit yung collection natin. So, blue, and then black will be the next. And so, ito yung A union B. Tignan naman natin ang B union A. So, una-unang gawin, isulat muna natin ang B. So, elements coming from B, we have blue, red, and then black. Okay? Ang next, ilista natin yung sa A. Pero make sure na hindi uulit yung mga elements natin. So from A, we have red. Pero yung red nandito na. So hindi na natin ilista. Next is yellow. And then green. Walang green dito. So ilista natin. And so that's it. This is B union A. So kung ma-observe mo, ang A union B at saka B union A, tignan mo yung mga elements nila, parehos sila ng elements. Lahat. So, meron tayong blue, meron tayong red, meron tayong black, meron tayong yellow, then we have green. So, meaning pala, A union B is equal to B union A. Ibig sabihin, kahit ibaliktad natin yung set na A at saka B, so, yung union, i-preserve niya yung result or yung set na to. So in other words, ang tinatawag natin yan sa property sa mga numbers is commutative. So parang pwede nating i-commute itong dalawang set na to. Ngayon naman, tignan natin itong dalawang interesting na union. A union the universal and A union the empty set. So tignan natin kung ano ang magiging result nila. Recall, ang ibig sabihin ng union is combine. Ang A natin is red, yellow, green. Iko-combine na natin sa U. Take note, yung U is collection ng lahat ng colors. Ibig sabihin, pag i-combine natin yung A at saka yung U, yung A is nandoon lang sa U. So, ibig sabihin, ang result nito is just the universal set. Next naman, A union empty. So, ang ibig sabihin nito, isulat muna natin ng A and then lagyan natin ng elements from empty. Pero walang laman yung empty. So, in other words, ang nalista lang natin is yung A. Kasi pag lagyan natin ng empty, wala na yung elements yung empty. So, this will just be A. In general, kahit anong elements or kahit anong set, pag i-union mo sa universal, the answer would always be the universal set. At kapag naman yung ang set natin, i-union natin sa empty, the answer will always be the set. So I hope clear yan. Let us now consider this example number 2. Suppose meron kang set na C, nag-contain siya ng 3, 5, 7, and 9. And then, meron kang set D, nag-contain siya ng 2, 4, and 6. Find C union D. Okay? Subukan nyo lang sagutin. I'll give you about time to answer this one. So, ano kaya ang sagot nito? So, una, tingnan natin. So, copy muna natin yung C. 3, 5, 7, 9. And then, combine na natin sa elements coming from D. So, make sure na hindi umulit yung elements ha. So, 2, wala dito. So, okay lang. 4, wala rin dito. And then, 6. So, that is C union D. So, I hope na-clear na natin na yung union pala is combine yung elements coming from C and coming from D. Make sure lang na walang umuulit na mga elements. Number 2 operation is about intersection. So yung symbol niya is kabaliktaran ng union. So pa-down siya. So ano bang ibig sabihin ng A intersection B? Ang ibig sabihin lang niyan is collection siya ng mga elements na common doon sa A at saka sa B. So kung ano yung makikita mo sa A, at the same time makikita sa B na common sa kanila, i-collect mo yon, and then yung collection na yon is natawag nating A intersection B. In Venn diagram, saan kaya dito yung A intersection B? Na-discuss ko na yan nung nakaraang lecture video. So, saan nga yung A intersection B or yung common sa A at saka common sa B? Dito yun sa gitna na part. So, ito yung A intersection B. So, para mas maintindihan natin, we will provide an example. I-consider ulit natin itong example. So, yung U, collection ng lahat ng colors. And then A, meron tayong red, yellow, green na mga elements. Ang B naman, nag-contain siya ng blue, red, black. So, let us find A intersection B. So, tignan natin yung A intersection B. So, yung A intersection, again, is common ng A at the same time common ng B. So, yung A, meron siyang red, yellow, green. Yung B, blue, red, black. So, ano yung common ng A, common ng B? We have red. At wala nang ibang common sa A at saka B. So, take note na this is just also equal to B intersection A. So, by definition, na common sa B at saka common sa A. So, yung union at saka intersection pala, pwedeng baliktarin mo yung dalawang set. In other words, A and B commutes under the operation union and intersection. How about this set? A intersection with the universal set. Ano kaya ang sagot dito? So ulitin natin ha. Ang A, ano ang common sa A at saka common din doon sa universal set? What do you think kaya? So, yung universal, collection ng lahat ng colors. Yung A, red, yellow, green. So, take note, yung red, yellow, green, nandoon din yan sa collection ng universal. At, that will be red, yellow, green. Meron pa bang iba? Wala na. So, that means, ang A intersection U is actually the set A. So, in general, kahit anong set, kapag i-intersect mo sa universal, ang sagot will be the set A. Compare dun sa union, pag ang A, i-union mo sa universal, the answer is union, the universal set. Pero pag intersection na, under sa universal set, ang sagot will be the set A. So how about empty intersection with the set A? So how about this one? Yung empty intersection with A, or A intersection with the empty set. So, meaning intersection, anong common sa A at saka sa empty? Yung A is red, yellow, green, pero yung empty wala siyang laman. So that means this will be empty. Walang common sa kanila. In general, kahit anong set, i-intersect mo sa empty, the answer would always be an empty set. Let us now consider another example. The set C to be the set containing 3, 5, 7, 9, and then the set D containing 2, 4, 6. So what is its C intersection C intersection D? So ano yung common ng C at D? So tignan natin. Walang common ang C at saka D. So meaning yung intersection nila is empty. And kapag yung intersection ng dalawang set is empty, tinatawag natin to silang mutually disjoint sets. So, bakit siya mutually disjoint sets? Because kung i-Venn diagram natin yung C intersection D, so ito yung C. So, kasi empty yung intersection nila, so ibig sabihin yung shaded part natin sa gitna is walang laman. So, in other words, ganitong itsura nila. So, kung makikita natin, yung C intersection D, mutually disjoint kasi separate yung Venn diagram na, kung i-Venn diagram natin, yung C at saka D is magkahiwalay sila. So, kaya tinatawag siyang mutually disjoint sets. Let us now state what we call the principle of inclusion and exclusion, or simply PIE. So ano ba sinasabi dito? It relates the connection between the cardinality of the union and the cardinality of the intersection of two sets, or three sets and more. So for two sets, ano bang sinasabi ng PIE natin? That the cardinality of A union B is just equal to, kunin mo yung cardinality ng kada isang sets. So, cardinality of A plus the cardinality of B. Pagkatapos nyan, pag nag-plus tayo dito, ang next naman is, you subtract the cardinality of the intersection. So, kung dalawa to, so meaning, the cardinality of the intersection of two sets. For three sets naman, so say cardinality of A, union B, union C. So, gaya ng ginawa natin, kunin muna natin yung cardinality ng kada isang set. So, we have cardinality of A plus cardinality of B plus cardinality of C. Pagkatapos natin ma-add, mag-subtract naman tayo ng kada intersection ng cardinality ng kada intersection. Kasi tatlo to, next naman is tigda dalawa. So, minus cardinality of A intersection B, cardinality of A intersection C, plus cardinality of B intersection C. So, I hope nakikita na. Una, i-add natin yung cardinality ng kada isa. Tapos i-add yung cardinality ng tigda dalawa pero minus tayo. So, pagkatapos ito, kung minus, ang next naman na pattern will be plus. So, ano ang last nito is pagkatapos ng tigda dalawa will be tigta tatlo. Pero tatlo lang yung sets natin, so automatic cardinality of A intersection B intersection C. And then you can extend this in N sets, M sets. So, extend for 4 sets, so makita nyo yung pattern. So, una, tig-isa, tapos minus ka ng tigda dalawa, and then plus tigta tatlo, minus tig-apat, and then plus tig-lima. So, ganun yung pattern ng PIA natin. And, ang concern lang natin dito is, let's consider 2 and 3 sets lang muna. Okay? And then, you can do for 4, 5, 6. Let us now apply PIE on these sets. So, ang cardinality ng ating C is 4. Cardinality ng ating D is 3. Okay? So, kung kukunin natin ang cardinality ng C union D without actually knowing C union D, so gamitin lang natin ng principle of inclusion and exclusion. So, sabi doon, ang cardinality daw ng C union D is you add each cardinality of C and D, but you need to subtract its cardinality of C intersection D. Okay? So, ang cardinality ng C is 4. Cardinality ng D is 3. And then you subtract it with the cardinality of C intersection D. Take note, walang common ang C intersection D. So, that means empty. So, anong cardinality ng empty? That is 0. And we get 7. So, kahit hindi na alam natin yung ano yung itsura ng C union D, but we can actually find its cardinality by using PIE. And we obtain in fact 7. And you can observe na before sa mga example natin, yung C union D is actually itong buong sets. As you have observed also, na itong C intersection D, sabi ko kanina, this is mutually disjoint. So in other words, pag mutually disjoint yung dalawang sets, ang mangyari, ang cardinality ng union ng dalawang set is actually just the sum of each cardinality of the set. Simply means, in mathematical equation, so sabi dito, in general, if A and B are mutually disjoint sets, mutually disjoint sets, then we can say that the cardinality of A union B is just cardinality of A plus cardinality of B. So, i-add lang natin pag yung A and B are mutually disjoint or their intersection is empty.